I know they look so big on screen. They are not this big in real life.
Yeah.
They're big, but they're not this big.
Yeah, that's incorrect, man.
Because it's like angled right at the chesticles.
Let me know. Let me know if Mickey B, can you see it? Let me get my microphone check. 1, 2. What is this?
I gotta look for this last time.
Crystal.
No, I looked up new post.
Oh, correct. Correct. You did look.
Yep.
You looked up. Oh. Oh.
Is that our background? I think that's still Lance's background.
This is our background.
I can see the lips. That's our no, not that. The back behind us. The picture behind us.
Oh shit.
See, this is why Lance gotta figure out how to get my shit back up. So you ain't gotta worry about doing all this.
Shit. This.
There you go.
How do you even see that, girl?
I can see it on the computer too. What's your name? Oh, you know what? We'll get to it when she does the introductions.
I mean, I'm ready. Y'all ready? You know what I'm saying? Mr. What you know what? What you know what? What you know what?
What you know no good.
Oh, okay. What you know? No, I called you the certified lover boy. You not the certified lover boy today. The certified. This is the original certified lover boy. He is back.
Jerome gonna come in here and be like, "Who's still in my name?"
The certified lover boy is back in the building. Hi, who's saying hi? Who is that? Let me check it out. Let me check.
My boy Randy Caesar. Yo, what up, boy?
Hey, Randy. Hey, Naviel.
Navi, what's up, man?
Randy. Good day, gentlemen. How are y'all? Are we even ready for this, Mr. What you know no good?
What you ready? No good.
Sir, I'm ready for this because the last time you was here,
I saw that little clip and I was rolling.
How you rolling at your own
shenanigans?
Look, that shit was funny.
How you rolling at your own self?
It was funny.
You crack yourself up.
Was funny as fuck.
Hey, when I rewatched it, I was like, now how did he manage to roll this proper here without us ever seeing it? Because we never saw it until you got.
He just got up and ran away. He was like, where are you going?
A little shuffle to the kitchen. Boy, where are you going? But a fool. A whole fool he is. The certified lover boy is back.
Sammy,
hey, man. Hey, Melvin.
Hello, Melvin. Hey, y'all. I might as well get y'all started. Leroy Jenkins. Checking in. Was good. Y'all came to see this fool in action. Is that what y'all? That's what y'all came to do. Well, welcome.
It's always gonna be a good time.
It's always a good time.
Always gonna be a good time.
When the original certified lover boy is back in the building. Welcome to another episode of the Vixen Memoirs podcast. I am your wonderful host, Crystal. My lovely co-host.
Hey, y'all, it's Mickey B.
Mickey B from the city. You don't want none with me. I'm getting there. Hey, listen, if I put a bar every episode in like 16 episodes, I have 16 bars. You know what I'm saying?
So do you know when our very first episode was? Like the date?
Valentine's Day. Hey, we 2 years. Hey.
Yep. 2 years. It's like season 3, but we're actually 2 years. And you have not figured out my song yet. In 2 years. That's what I wanted to get to, but
you don't
whatever.
Smoke with me. and our lovely, lovely guest, Samuel. Thank you so much for joining us again. We are back again to I guess hear what the fuck you got going on in your life. I know. Where the fuck should we even fucking start, Sam? Where should we start? Like, where did we leave off a couple years ago? I mean,
well, how was your Valentine's Day? I mean, it was a whole last holiday yesterday. I know I didn't celebrate, but some people did.
My Valentine's Day, I worked. I had clients that I had to cook for. So that's what I spent my Valentine's Day doing, cooking for clients. That's usually what I do.
Do women understand? Like, are they understanding? Like, you know what? Okay, Sam, I understand you have to work. Or are they like, man, that's some bullshit?
No, they for the most part, they understand. I let them know that, look, this is a part of what I do. Those holidays, Sweetest Day, Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve.
Damn.
So wait, so if I'm Sam's girl, I just gotta be like, all right, babe, you know,
fuck the holidays.
Right. What the fuck?
We get Christmas and Thanksgiving. There you go. Or we celebrate that weekend off. So if it fell on a Tuesday, I would celebrate that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday or something like that.
Is that what you did?
That's what I did. I didn't do shit.
And Mickey, what did you do?
Not a damn thing. Oh, I took myself out though.
Hey.
I went to the couch.
Nigga, we thought you took yourself out, man.
Nah. I bought some flowers, made some nachos, watched terrible movies, fell asleep on the couch drunk. It was great.
Sounds like a really lonely ass time.
I had a great time, but you know what? Fuck you, Sam. Get that out here early.
Well, Sam, you getting a lot of love.
You enjoy it.
Yeah, as long as you had a blast.
Right.
They're encouraging you to work instead of being with the love of your life on this day.
I'm gonna always get that paper.
Lord. You know where we should start. I know that you had a question for Sam in regards to something that happened to you over the weekend. So you kind of what?
I don't remember what it was. Let me keep talking though. Hopefully I remember. Oh, I remember.
Okay, good.
So I'm trying to think of a way to make this not specific to somebody. So I was out and about. And I'm a mingler. You know, everybody knows you can find Mickey at the bar. That's where I live, at the bar. So when I'm at the bar, you meet people, you start having conversations with people. And sometimes men would like to, who are particularly married, like to mention to single women that they are poly. Which I always find interesting because their wives are never there to confirm this story, so I just have to assume that they're being truthful. But in this particular situation, I looked at it as he was just wanting to know about the show, and he was just like, "Oh, you have a show." That's the only reason why I asked if you were poly, and because my wife and I are in the lifestyle. So I guess this is kind of like a two-part question. So because you have been married before, and I know you have spoken to the great side of polyamory, do you use that as a pickup line?
No.
And you said it's corny as fuck.
It's corny as fuck. Anybody who leads with that 9 times out of 10 are not. And I always say that.
Only say that with no wife next to them.
People, I always say most people aren't true polyamorous. They're just, it's usually one-sided. So it's usually just the guy. The wife really can't do anything. So it's one side. So most of these moms just looking for a threesome or just looking to get their rocks off or just looking for a opportunity to step outside of what they got going on. But most people, yeah, I've never started, hey, yeah, me and my wife is a lifestyle. Well, I don't ever bring it up.
So how does that come up though? Like if you are, let's say, in a relationship and it is polyamorous, right? And you're like, hey, I do want to add another person or I want to do something different. How do you approach the other person? Like, do you tell them after a couple of dates or what?
So if I am interested in a person, I'm going to pretty much talk. It's just going to be regular conversation. And usually I'll introduce it, do a regular conversation, ask what are they looking for? And if they're looking for something serious or if they're just looking to mingle or if they're looking for something serious, more than likely, I would say something about it. But if they're not, there's no reason to say anything about it for me. Because you're not looking for anything serious anyway. So ain't nothing serious going to come out of this. So it's just fun. So why even mention it? If that's what you're looking for, fun, we can have fun. Why me even mention it?
Well,
so in your poly relationships, did you go about trying to, I guess, I don't know, recruit other women or bring in other women or invite them into either your relationship or a fun night or whatever?
So the first time I got into it, they didn't even call it. The poly wasn't even the name. Mm-hmm. It was just an open relationship. Mm-hmm. I was dating this chick. It was actually one of my buddy's cousin. I was dating his cousin. And,
because with you, it could be multiple.
Huh?
I said because with you, you have to be specific because it could be multiple cousins.
Right. But it was just one woman, and I was dating her. And with her, she told me that she wasn't tied down to one guy, but she really liked me. We vibed together. So we kind of made it exclusive to us. And I will never forget, she came to me. She's like, hey, I am going out of town this week. I'll be gone for about a week. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, who are you going with? You going with some friends? She's like, no. And I'm like, you going with a guy? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, how does this work? And so I was kind of in my feelings about it.
Ooh, Sam was in his feelings. Ooh.
I had never, it sounds great when a woman tell you that, you can have other women and stuff like it. Sounds great until that shit actually happens and until it's in your face. And she's like, yeah, I'm going out of town with another guy. And I'm like, so is he a friend? She's like, no, he's not a friend. He's a romantic interest. And I'm like,
okay, sis.
Okay. So I'm kind of in my feelings about it.
Okay.
And she told me, I never forget, she told me, she's like, well, what I suggest you do, because it seems like you and your feelings, or you have a problem with it, what I suggest you do is you find you someone else to occupy your time. And I'm like,
we need her on the show.
Bro, find you some business, bro.
Yes.
Basically, find me some business. And
find you some business, bro.
She left, and yeah, I went through it that whole fucking week. Oh man, I went through it.
Did you?
It's going through your head. It's going through your head. Like,
so look, why you didn't say, hey girl, I'm feeling you. I don't want you. Why you ain't do that? I don't want you to go. Don't go. You basically did the Darius. Like, I don't fucking.
I was in my feelings, but I still got an ego. I still got a motherfucking ego.
Like, I don't want you to go.
I know, shit. Do me why you gone too? Shit, fuck that. But yeah, I was going through it. I wasn't doing shit, but going through it.
Oh, I know you was having all types of images of having like sex on the balcony, sex in the hot tub.
Girl, what?
But then, I found someone. It was like maybe a couple months after I found someone that I was interested in, and we started dating, and I called her, and we started dating and spending time with each other, and we became what they call now table partners. So
what a
table
partners
are is you get to meet her guy, and she gets to meet the person I'm dating. We would go out, and sometimes when we would go out, I'm with her, or sometimes we would go out, I'm with my other. And she's
wait, whoa.
And you all were hanging out together?
We will hang out together. It's called table partners.
Wait, say it again.
It's called table partners.
No. Tell me the situation again.
So we're gonna call her the term is okay. We'll call her the main one.
Okay.
So the main chick. Sometimes when we go out, I will be with her.
Now, when you say wait, when you say when we go out, it would be you, the main chick, and who?
The other
girl.
Side and her side. We will go out.
Gotcha. Her side, okay.
Or sometimes
why?
Just to get to know each other. Just to get to know each other. It was pretty cool. He was a realtor, and so he used to throw me work and stuff like that. I was still in. So it was real cool.
To throw you work, huh?
Throw me work and throw my girl work. Yeah, but whatever.
So was there ever any talk of y'all like making this like a sexual thing? Would y'all ever like make it like a?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all, nobody ever wanted to do that?
No.
Somebody had. Come on, somebody had to
do that.
Nobody wanted like a threesome with the.
Nope.
All right. That's just my nasty ass. All right, fine. Go ahead.
No, but that was it. And yeah, we were table partners, so we would go out. We would have game night, stuff like that. And we just got to know each other's partner. That was it. That's pretty cool.
But what's the benefit of that though?
Right.
Just out of curiosity, like what do you get from that?
So the way our rules were set up is that if you were anyone that we were involved, we had to meet the other person because we just wanted to know who they were.
So y'all had an open relationship, and y'all were like, okay, look, we have an open relationship, but the people that you meet or date or whatever, I want to meet them, and we gonna all hang out. Like the rules were, not only am I gonna meet them, we're all gonna hang out.
We didn't have to hang out all together.
Oh, okay.
It just kind of worked out that way.
Yeah. It was only one other person that I ever messed around besides her. That was it.
So why did this end? Like this sounds like a fantastic arrangement. Why did this end?
Who got married?
Right. Or mad.
So I didn't get married. She her job required her to leave for another state. So she left for another state.
Okay. All right.
That was kind of hurt.
Do you still talk to her?
Do
you still talk to her?
No, I haven't talked to her in ages.
Bro, the certified lover boy likes somebody.
I know, so cute.
The certified lover boy has feelings.
Well, you know he has to. He had been married about 15 times. So he got feelings.
That's true. That is true.
Shit.
That's that Libra. Libras love everybody.
Nah, that's all
I know.
Well,
I'm
not everybody. We love everybody. We love love. So we love being in love. And we
So
just
Crystal was with me. Crystal was with me today, my Libra boyfriend that I found out was fucking another girl at work. And then we went to his house, and then another bitch showed up, and then I got a call from another bitch. Crystal was
had bitches
everywhere. Just throwing a dick to everybody. And it was like whack-a-mole. So it was pop up like, "Hey, girl!" I'm like, "What the fuck is happening?"
I had an incident where I was exiting out of a relationship. And someone that I had dated prior. So I'm exiting out of the relationship. We've already made it clear that it's over, and we move on. And so this is about a month in, and I go back to someone that I was dating prior. And so she was over here. She spent the night. And the ex called me, and she's like, "Hey, we're going over to 31st Beach. We're going to the beach." And I was wondering if my daughter wanted to come with. I'm like, I guess call and ask her. Now, the new chick is still here. She's coming to get my daughter. And so I tell my daughter, I said, whatever you do, don't let her in the house.
What?
How old is your daughter at the time?
My daughter at the time, I think she's like 16.
Okay.
Okay. Don't let her in the house. So
tell me, what in your mind trusted your 16-year-old daughter? Like what?
I thought she was just gonna come pick her up and that's it.
Like she was gonna be outside, she was gonna pull up, they was gonna go on about their business.
And that's what happened.
What made you think that?
So smooth.
That's what happened. No, that's what happened.
Okay.
We pulled up and my daughter went outside. They go to the beach.
There's somebody else in the house?
Someone is there. Yeah. They go to the beach.
But your daughter knows that?
Your daughter knows this?
My daughter knows that.
Okay. Girl.
So,
wow.
They go to the beach, have a really good time, and they come back. Now, she wants to use the washroom. And
No.
I guess
is the other girl still there?
She's still here. Yes. So I guess she came up to use the restroom, and she goes into because she didn't use this washroom. I have a washroom.
Come on, girl, you gotta come upstairs, girl. Come on,
yeah. Upstairs. To the other room that's right off my bed. And it's right off my bedroom. So she goes into the room, and the other chick is lying in the bed.
Where are you?
I'm at work.
Nigga, what?
You're not even there?
I'm not even there. I'm at work.
Sam, this is way too much for you to be away from the house, bro. It's too much happening.
And
still there?
Huh?
You told her to just chill out for the day?
Yeah, she was chilling for she had been here. She had been here like a couple of days. She was chilling she had been here a couple of days.
But you got a whole girl.
No, we had broken up.
No, they broke up.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Sam, what ensues when the two women are face to face in the bedroom?
So I get a call.
I bet you do.
My phone started blowing up. First, the ex called. I'm at your house and I can't believe you have her over here and yada yada yada. I'm like, it's pretty much done between us, but
is it pretty much done between the two of y'all, or is it done between the two of y'all?
It's kind of like done.
It's kind of done.
Exactly.
But we really haven't. Like we talked back and forth, but it's been like
y'all was still fucking?
No.
Oh, okay.
That had stopped. And so she
For
called.
how long?
Because Sam probably be like, yeah, we ain't fucked in 3 days.
Yeah, like 1 day.
Right.
Yeah, how long?
It's been about a month. It's been about a month now.
All right.
Okay,
And
that's
so
fair.
now,
I'll let
on
you.
the other line, the one that has been here a couple of days, she's called.
True, it is
So
Sam.
I click over and
not them both on the line.
you need to get home because it's a lot going on, and
Back, so ass home.
and so now I'm like, okay, I'll be home shortly. In my mind, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? What the fuck is going on? And so I called my daughter. I'm like, what happened? I told you not to let her in the house. But I opened the door and she said she had to use the restroom. And so she came in to use the restroom and she went upstairs. And I'm like, I'm not blaming you or anything, but I just wanted to know what happened. So
why is she going upstairs though?
Because, girl, I'm trying to get to his bedroom, see what the fuck going on. What you mean?
Girl, you're the ex. You left in the house.
I'm not. I'm the ex, so I'm going through this room, see what the fuck going on.
Yeah, that's what I asked him. Like, what are you doing upstairs in my room?
What y'all mean?
Yeah, because you're the ex. I'm sorry, you're my ex.
Downstairs.
I wasn't trying to use the restroom. I was trying to get to your room, bro.
Why?
To see what the fuck is going on. Lord, behold, nothing in here.
Yeah, it's been a month. Of course, it's a bitch in here. It's been a month. You think I'm not having sex for a month, girl? Good night. Yes, there's a bitch in here.
People say you, girl, you know, damn it, hell with.
Hell yeah, and she probably thick and fine. Yes, there's a bitch in here laying in my bed waiting for me to get home.
Who I know she was tight.
Yeah. So I finally get here. They're both at the table having a conversation.
She's still there?
Y'all having a powwow at my house? The fuck? Huh?
Still here having a conversation at the table. I walk in and
you know what? Both of you bitches gotta go. Now both of y'all gotta go.
Exactly. Y'all gotta both leave my house.
What y'all linking up for? What y'all joining forces for? Bye. Everybody goodbye. Goodbye.
You don't pay bills in this bitch. You can get the fuck up out of here.
Both of y'all actually.
Right. So they both ask, it's like, well, you need to make a decision what you're gonna do. I'm like, well, I would love to have both of you all.
Wait, sorry, Sam. Can you rewind that?
Wait, what happened?
I said I would love to have both of you all in my life.
Like, I see the opportunity has presented itself. Both of you women are here. Up top, Sam. That's the fuck I'm talking about. You bitches are both here. Y'all both want me. Let's just go ahead and get
let's see how bad you both want me.
What is this, like a gladiator fight now? Like, all right, here's some mud in the living room.
I knew I like this.
Go for it.
Hey, I knew I like Sam. Yeah, let's see. Let's fight for who can better. Let's have a dick sucking contest. Who can fucking suck my dick better? Let's go. Sam, you are wild. So what happened
to the damn Libra I dated? Just like the Libra. And that nigga asked me, would you fight over a man? I thought that was such a weird question. I was like, me? Fight over a nigga? Absolutely not. Then I found out why.
It's the Hunger Games for dick. Like,
Sam. Sam.
Oh my God.
For Chef Sam.
Hey, so you like, all right, listen, you did the safari, like, I want
so I chose the one that was here already.
The
one that was in the bed?
Yeah.
Ooh, you chose that over the ex. Well, I know the ex was.
She was eating. We went out. She's like, I need to talk to you. So we go outside. We're talking. We're in the garage and talking. And I can't believe you chose her over me. Yada, yada. And bow! Slapped the shit out of me. I'm like, what
the fuck did you choose her over me? I'm the ex. Nigga, what's
not a physical assault. Yeah, you're the ex for a reason. Unhand me, you fiend! What the hell are you doing?
You slapped the shit out of me.
Wait, I thought y'all had both agreed that y'all was breaking up. So she really didn't want to be broke the fuck up?
No.
So wait. You knew that?
Yeah, I knew that. Because that's why she
knew that shit.
Call. Yeah, she didn't want to. And then 6 months later, I broke up with the other one that was
in the bed.
She slapped the shit out of me too.
Sam, what the
hell, Sam?
Everybody's like, wait, bro, how good is Sam's dick that everybody just rocking around
slapping his shit out of his ass?
I'll never forget.
Bro, what?
We were supposed to go to lunch. No, I had told her to meet me for lunch because I wanted to tell her that I don't think this is working.
Hold on, let me get into Sam's psyche for 1 second. When this is happening to you, because I think that we are all aware or clear that this often happens to you. Like you wake up with
I'm sorry.
But am I lying? Like does he not like wake up with an epiphany and be like,
I don't fuck with her no more.
Right.
Yeah, it should be...
You just wake up just randomly and be like, you know what? I have decided that
it's Tuesday.
More right. So can you just give us a glimpse into the mind of like what is happening in these moments when you've decided that, you know what, you're probably not the one for me. Like it, because I think we're all under the assumption that it's usually something like very minor or cosmetic, like or is Sam like deeper than that?
I don't know. I feel like Sam's like the bitch used the wrong fork at dinner last night.
Exactly. Like you gotta fuck. Did you?
She gotta go.
In your
go.
She was.
She used heavy cream.
So she was. I don't want to say she was practicing celibacy, but she was kind of a Christian. So
kind of Christian.
Yeah, she's a Christian girl. She didn't believe in.
Why the fuck would you not lead with this, bro?
She didn't believe in sex before marriage, but we will oftentimes do it, and when we did it, she'll feel bad about it and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Wait, hold on. The bitch that's laying in my bed, you picked. Tell me what kind of freak the ex was before I make this comparison. The ex was a super freak or no?
She was mild.
Compared to the Christian girl?
So I think with the ex, we had just ran our course. There was things that I wasn't getting out of the relationship. There was things she wasn't getting out of the relationship. So the distance also, there was distance between us. And so, yeah.
Okay, so you picked the celibate woman in the bed over the kind of freaky ex?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
so we had a lot more in common.
Outside of sex.
Outside of sex. We had a lot more in common. We liked the same things. She was for some reason I like entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
So she was an entrepreneur. She didn't have any children. So that was another plus. She didn't have any children. So I didn't.
Yeah, you could see her whenever you want to. It was no, time constraints and nothing like that.
No restraints or anything like that. So
fair.
Right. And she was more readily available. She would spend days and sometimes weeks over here. So
Sam, I'm sorry. So y'all will fuck, right? All the days and weeks she would be there. Some of those days y'all would have sex.
Yeah.
And then she would what? Cry afterwards? Like she would
there was sometimes she would
I had a guy do that to me.
She actually had to start seeing a therapist because of it.
Girl, just don't fuck. Why? Who's making her fuck?
No one.
This nigga said no one. So listen, y'all would fuck and she would feel bad afterwards, but y'all would still be.
Sometimes she would, sometimes she would. Sometimes she would, sometimes she would.
I had a guy do that to me though. He was like, yeah, I can't be with you, Mickey, because I really want to be a pastor in the church, and you know, you be out here having sex. I'm like, yeah, with your ass. Fucking you.
She's not blaming you, like, you know what, you nasty, sir.
I cannot deal with this.
We be having sex.
Having sex.
I'm not doing this shit solo.
You nasty girl.
So yeah. So yeah, she even started seeing the therapist about it. And even the therapist told her like, you can't, if you're going to, you got to pick a side. Like, if you're going to have sex, have sex. If you're not, don't.
Get the fuck away from me. Exactly.
Please.
Well, we will still do it. Sometimes she'll feel bad about it. And it just became.
Hold on, pause. Can I hear Sam consoling me after I feel bad for fucking him? Can I hear what that sounds like? What does Sam say to me when I am
the whole idea of somebody consoling someone post sex, like, I just got my nut off real quick, but let me make you feel better. The fuck out of here.
I had to make her feel better. I'm like, you know what? It's not like we're not dating with a purpose. We're dating for the purpose to actually be married or get to that point. So it's
meant that?
Just,
You meant that?
Yeah, I meant that.
Oh, okay.
I was going to marry her. I was going to marry her. I wrote a story about her in the one of my stories that I wrote. I wrote it about her.
I wrote it about her. So listen, you will console her afterwards, and then y'all would just move forward. You would be like, you know what? Don't feel bad.
Until next time.
Yeah, and we will cuddle, go to sleep, and yeah.
Wait, so how nasty was the sex? Like, were y'all doing like just some nasty ass shit?
Exactly.
No, it wasn't no nasty, but yeah, I was killing it. Yeah.
Yo.
That's why she like, I can't go to sleep.
That's my boy.
Y'all don't be hearing Sam, bro. Y'all just do not.
That is my nigga.
And so after it became a strain on the relationship, I'm just like, you know what? I really don't want to do this. So I called her over here for lunch, and we were going to go to lunch. And I called over here. She gets here, and she's like, "So where are we going for lunch?" I'm like, "Well, before we go, I think there's something that I need to tell you." And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "I really like you. I really want this to go forward, but I just don't think it's going to go forward like this." I said, "I think we need some space for you to think about what you actually want." I said, "Because I can't keep doing this." I said, we have to do something. And I think space right now is what we need.
Okay.
And she's
like, the shit out of you.
Really?
You know how good wait, pause. You know how good your dick gotta be for bitches to just slap the shit out of you whenever the fuck they get mad.
And the next thing I know, I saw the hand coming. It was like, and she storms off to her car because she was parked in the garage. Storms off to her car to the garage. Brings the garage door open because she had the garage door opener and she had a key. She's like, "Yeah, I can't do this. I just said we can't do this."
Sorry to be established.
Use my
She tried to do it. You on you.
Right. You trying to flip my shit, girl. He said,
you know what?
I can't do this. Girl.
Do what? It's over.
Right.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Why the fuck is everybody slapping the shit out of you on their way out?
I know. Chris,
And
have you
2
ever
years
slapped a
later,
guy?
we got back together.
Wait, so you done got back with Christian Mingle and y'all back good. And everything, like you and Christian Mingle back with the shits again.
Back with the shits again, yeah.
So how did y'all end the second time?
So the second time, this is the story that I told. She was the actress, and she had been working on her film. She had been working on her feature film and everything, and everything was going great. And she was working on her film. She had wrapped it up, and I admit I kind of like lost myself in trying to help her
be an actress.
Yeah,
be a Christian. Wait, she no longer into the like super Christian thing now? Like that's behind her?
Yeah, she is, but it's not as
She's over it.
Yeah.
She was like, you know what? This not getting dick thing is hard.
Wait, Sam,
jumped the gun.
Sam, was the primary reason for wanting to end this the first time? Was it the sex thing? The crying? Was that like one of the main reasons that you wanted to?
I wanted her to really make up her mind what she wanted.
Figure this it right, girl. You want to fuck me or no? Like you're not gonna cry every time we fuck. Like, girl, what we doing?
It became too much for me.
Okay. All right. Okay, so go ahead. She got into being an actress. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, and you lost yourself in the sauce.
When I met her. And she was an actress when I met her. And
okay.
So she was doing her feature film, and I kind of lost myself in helping her and doing everything. I kind of lost focus of me. And so she saw that as kind of weak, that I lost focus of me.
What?
You know what? It's
her.
So it's the truth. I read this book called Becoming a Consistent Man. I read this book.
Called what?
I started losing focus of it. And I started helping her. I was whatever she needed, I was doing it. She's looking for a space. I helped her out with a space. I let her shoot here. Part of the movie was shot here. Then after that, they used this space for set and wardrobe and everything. So they would do that. But all these people would come and
ASAP Rocky over here.
Right. Not you being supportive.
Never introduced me as her guy. So people walking in and out.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Pause.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these people are in your house, and she just that's some nigga I know. I mean, he cool, whatever. Like, give him a sandwich, but that's just some nigga I know. Let me use his house.
Yo,
bro.
I just want to fuck with little Christian.
So, I guess payback's a bitch, right? Karma, it's a motherfucker.
Oh, they remember this story.
So, as she's wrapping up the movie, her mentor, he told me to read this book. You know, I was talking to him like, man, I don't know what's happening. He's like, you just really need to. I'm like, let me give you this book to read. And I started reading the book. It's called Becoming the 3% Man, How to Win the Woman of Your Dreams. And so because I wanted to win her back, I was actually about to buy a ring. I was in the process of buying a ring because I was going to propose to her.
How is his go-to always proposal? This nigga be like, you know, it's my
I love her.
proposal.
I was in love with her. I loved her. I wanted to move to the next phase of the relationship.
Okay.
I even went to her uncle, got her uncle's blessing, and everything. So yeah, we was gonna go through with it. And I'll never forget, after she wrapped the movie up, I did a celebratory dinner for her. It was a 4-course meal that I had prepared just for her shooting her movie successfully. So she comes over and I don't think we got through the first course. We're talking. I'm like, I'm really proud of you for doing this, and I'm like, I'm really proud of you. Proud to be by your side and proud to have helped you. I'm like, I'm really proud of you. She got up. She's like, I can't do this.
Bro, like, what's you in food and women? Like, you're like, we're about to have a meal, and then I can't do this. Eat the food, ladies. Sam is an amazing chef. Eat the food first.
Man, look, that dinner was everything she loved, I cooked. But yeah, we didn't get through the first course. And so I can't do this. So she left.
Now why she can't do this? Now, girl, why you can't do this?
So her reasoning was that the role that she was playing someone's wife in the role. And so she got so into the role that she felt like she was cheating on her acting husband. With me.
I gotta go. What? I gotta fucking go.
It's a real thing.
What?
Please don't tell me this was like a straight to Tubi movie.
No.
Please, because I'm just saying, you about to do all of this over, some terrible acting on Tubi.
Bro, am I
it was kind of like one of those straight to Tubi's movie.
Good night.
I swear.
I'm not breaking up with my man over a Tubi movie.
Wait. So
my man that cooks for me? Oh, hell no.
She goes, wait, I don't want to cheat on my fake husband, so this between us is over. Sam, where do you find these bitches? Where, god damn it, where do you find them?
Sam is vain. He's like, I'm going to date for looks instead of what's actually on the inside.
Sam, is that true?
Look,
Samuel.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Samuel, that's your problem?
That's part of my problem. Yeah.
Wait, so you look at a woman, you be like, visually, she's appealing. Damn,
I need her.
And that's it.
Well, we gotta have some things in common. We gotta have some things in common.
So then the ball starts to roll, and you know what I'm saying, find out who she really is and what the fuck she really got going on. And then you be like, you know what? Actually, I'm cool.
Yeah, that's usually it. Like my therapist told me, just one of the things my therapist told me, I told her, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I date women and we get into a relationship, and probably like 7 to 8 months down the line, I'm no longer interested.
We know.
And I told her, I said, it's not because it's not because I don't like it. It's not because I'm bored or anything. Boring is not it. I don't become bored with the relationship. So what it is that within those first 6 months, you meet a person representative and you fall for the representative.
You do that every time?
I fall for the representative. And
every time?
Most time, yep.
Okay.
So once I meet the real them, once the representative is gone and I really see who they are, it's like, I don't know if I can jam with the real them.
You know what? In your defense, that is fair. That's fair.
So that's actually what it is. And that's what my therapist that's like one of the things that the conclusion we came to. She's like, the honeymoon phase is great because you're getting to know them, you're getting to know they're not showing you anything that you don't like. Mm-hmm. But once they pull all of these stops out and start showing you everything that you don't like, and you know what you don't like, you know what you don't accept, they start showing you those things, and now it's time for you to retreat. You're like, nah, I don't think if I can deal with this long term, so I'd rather just cut it now instead of just, and that's one thing. She's like, I really commend you for cutting it, because most people will let it linger and fester and be in something that they really don't want to be in for the sake of just being with someone and trying to make it work.
True. That's true. Because television, like I'm out.
Yeah, I'm done.
Do you think that your list might be too extensive, though?
I don't think my list is like. Oof. So one of my list is I'm not going to argue with anyone. I don't like confrontation. I don't like confrontation at all. My first marriage was toxic as fuck. The first marriage was toxic as fuck. Mm-hmm. I went to jail numerous times for hitting walls and punching holes in walls. And my mom taught me never to touch a woman, so I would not touch her, but I would punch a wall.
We got a house full of holes? Ain't that about a bitch? No, I hope you drywalling that bitch back up later.
I'm a carpenter, so yeah, I do that type of work. So
I knew that.
Yeah, fix that shit.
So with that, it was trauma. And that's one of the things we reveal in therapy. That anytime I saw a sign of that was a trigger, and I would run because I don't want this. I knew just how toxic that marriage was. I knew what would happen when I got to that point. I would go to jail, and she would call the police on me when we're arguing or having a confrontation. And I know that once she called the police, I'm going to jail.
You're going to jail, yeah.
Yeah, and so anytime I saw that sign, or anytime I saw that from anyone else that I was dating, it was a trigger. So it's like, okay, we're getting here, we're getting confrontation. I know what happens after this confrontation. Things starts to go downhill. Now she's going to start calling the police. And they might not ever call the police, but that's what I'm used to. That is a trigger that when there's a confrontation, next thing happens is the police is being called. And so I'd rather just avoid all of that and just go.
Fair. That's fair. Okay. So these are the things that has turned Sam
into who he is today.
To the certified lover boy. Now,
I'm better now. Like,
are you?
I'm actually better now. Yeah.
Oh, look at them. They're diagnosing you in the comments. They're like, oh.
It's a little PTSD.
I know.
Hell yeah. Look, you keep going to jail for that. You would definitely have PTSD. Mm-hmm. It was
that's understandable.
But for me now, it's my peace. Like I've done so much work to get to a place where I have peace with myself. I have everything that I need. I do not necessarily need a woman for anything because I built my business by myself. I have everything that I need by myself. I want a woman around. I don't need her around. I want her around. And she's there for moral support. She's there because I want her, because I just want a woman. I know the benefit of having a woman around. I know I don't want to be by myself. So I know a woman feels that, yeah. But I don't need her to do anything in my business. I don't need her to do anything. I can do all of that myself, or I can hire someone else to do it. I don't need anyone to clean my clothes. I don't need anyone to cook for me. I don't need anyone to clean up behind me. I do a great job of all of this stuff. So
I literally just said this to somebody the other day about myself. And I was like, I feel at this point in my life, right? We a little older. I don't necessarily need a man to do things for me because I've been sustaining my life. I've been doing all right. You don't think so, Chris? You don't think you've been doing all right on your own? Like, so if you add someone to it.
We was getting a little older. That's the part that.
Well, I mean, we are getting older. We're not 22 anymore. Shit, my knees told me that shit this morning. I got out the bed. Bitch, you ain't 22. But it's if I add someone to my life, it's because I want them to be here, not because it's necessary that they're a part of this. And it's weird because I feel you, Sam, but when women say this shit, boy, we get the fucking flux all the time. Nah, because women got, first of all, I'm not going to do gender wars, y'all. I'm not doing that shit, but I'm going to say this, though. I think having someone that you want to be a part of your life is really important. Your peace is everything.
It is.
Let me read this. Sam has great painting, a great chef, great provider with a big heart. He is the Da Vinci of romance, just priceless and should be in a museum. Ooh, somebody's spitting game. Should be not for anyone, but for the masses to be adored. Ooh.
That's Tammy, ain't it?
Is that Tammy?
That's Tammy.
I know, because who else would write?
Put it there in the museum.
Now, how the fuck did Tammy know you got great pen? I mean, let's hone in on that part. Tammy.
No, she don't know. She don't know. Here's the story.
She might if the streets be talking.
The streets ain't never told me about Sam's dick. The streets be talking, but they ain't never been like, Sam got this great dick. Now, if I'm just going back off of bitches slapping you all day, then I don't know. But tell me about like what's been happening with you dating wise. Like what's Sam been doing on the dating scene? Like are you on the apps? Like what are you doing?
Just want you to know, Sam is my guru for dating. I love asking Sam about
Sam
online
being your
dating.
Fucking guru for dating is insane.
He is. He is. Look, Sam about to hook up my online dating profile. I believe
Sam being your hitch is insanity, G.
I'm trying to
You want Sam to be your hitch, bro?
Who better?
Girl.
All the experience in the world.
Girl.
Yes.
What's been Sam doing dating?
Dating wise, yeah, I date.
Are you on the apps?
Yeah.
Is there one that you enjoy more than the other? Is there one you prefer? The fucking one, or they're all fucking ones? The one that's really for fucking though?
No, for me it's like I'm kind of bored with them because the interaction. You match with someone and you talk back and forth, and they'll go ghost. You don't hear from them. It take 24 hours for them to. They'll respond where you left off 3 days ago.
A week ago,
like
yeah.
They do. Like you'll have a good morning. How was your weekend? It'd be like 2 weeks. My morning is fine. I had a really great weekend. I asked this shit 2 weeks ago.
That's Sam. I need the visual of two stories. The first visual I need is home of you being like, look, sweetheart, I just wanted to know how you doing. And she like, I just need some money on my light bill. And you like, I mean,
that shit was hilarious.
I ain't giving you no money. And she like, all right, nigga, you weird. I'm out. Like, I was supposed to be using you weird. I forgot.
We were just we were communicating through the app.
Y'all had never met.
We never met. We communicated through the app for a couple of hours, and we exchanged numbers.
Correct. That's it.
And we exchanged numbers, and yeah, I'm not willing to do that.
But y'all, we gonna get to hear him say it in person. It's probably gonna be easy.
We exchanged numbers, and so we're talking. Yeah, I'll never forget. It's a Sunday morning, and we're talking.
No. Y'all exchange information. Y'all have been talking for how long?
Probably like an hour.
Wait. This is why y'all need me. Y'all need me to ask the important questions.
You said how long y'all been talking?
Bro, you and this woman have been talking for 1 hour.
1 hour.
All right. Go ahead.
And so we're texting back and forth. And I asked her, I asked the infamous, how's your day?
Normal, seemingly normal.
That's a very normal question to ask somebody.
It's a very normal question.
It's been an hour.
It's going okay, but no, she said, I don't think you really care. I'm like, well, if I didn't care, I wouldn't.
That's the setup right there.
Well, no, that's what I'm trying to use. That's like,
that's right there. I'm like, here you go.
That's the setup. You don't care.
Sam, is she thick as fuck?
I don't care.
She's nice.
She was thick.
Yeah.
Right, go ahead.
Thick, light skin, kind of young. I like them kind of young, between 34 and like 41.
Do you?
Yeah.
We know that kid.
Yeah. I don't nothing. Yeah. I told Mickey I don't want nothing over $100 bills and wine.
So
this is my guru.
40. This is your fucking hitch. Exactly. So 40, 41 is where you fucking draw the line. That's it.
41 is where I draw the line.
And you are.
I'm out of there. I'm 42.
See. See,
whoa.
I got about 11 months.
You got a couple of months, bitch. You better get in there.
So Sam, you 46?
I'm 48.
You 48. Okay, you 48. 40, 41 is where you draw the fucking line.
Well.
All right, go ahead. All right. So she thinking, fuck, you don't care about my day. You lying. You don't really care.
Right, so I'm like, if I didn't care, I wouldn't ask. And she goes, well, something about her check hasn't come and
my check ain't come. I mean,
some of her stuff is gonna be cut off, and she just need a little money.
Hard knock life.
And I'm like, so what are you gonna do?
What you about to do, girl? She finna get cut.
And so she's like, I don't know. My check's supposed to be here probably Monday. No,
this
Tuesday.
Is 1 hour, bro. This is insane.
Yeah, check's supposed to be there.
It's gonna be there on Monday. What day is this?
It's Sunday.
It's supposed to be there on Tuesday.
You don't gotta be there Monday, girl.
Girl, you're fine.
Right. I'm like, yeah, don't cut shit off on the weekends. You good. Plus, it's winter. It's after September. It's after November. They're not gonna
put you out. You know
you're good.
You're good. And so she asked me for the money.
Is 1 hour, y'all.
She asked me for the money. Could I loan her the money? And she would give it back. And I'm like, I'm not willing to do that. And that's when she's like, I'm acting kind of weird. I'm like, we don't even know. I'm like, I've never met you, so I don't feel comfortable.
She did you in the time, nigga. You acting weird, like, girl.
I know why you being weird to me. Man, you just asked me for a complete stranger for money.
Right.
That right is
trying
1
to
hour.
guilt me into giving you money. You know, guilt me into giving you a damn money.
No, bitch.
So
Damn, that's crazy. What you
That's
about
crazy.
Woo.
That's crazy.
What you about to do, girl? You got candles? Shit.
And so that's when she was like, she's
So
like,
why you being weird to me?
you broke, just say that. Something about you broke.
Right, you right. Just
Wait,
say
imagine a brokey telling you broke. Girl, I have
Your
like
shit's
what
about
about
to be
you?
off, but you broke. But I'm broke. Make that
Oh.
shit make sense.
I knew that this was going to be funnier in person than it was in fucking text. All right. Now that story I needed to hear live. There's another story I have to hear live. Little Miss missing in action. You don't know where the fuck she at.
I have no idea.
All right, we have to
So
start
worried about this woman.
Start from the beginning.
And we're milk box.
We're going to
ask milk box.
We're gonna ask y'all for y'all's opinions at the end of the story on what needs to be done. So you have to start from the beginning for those people who don't know.
Just know, guys, Mickey is very fucking concerned. For like the last month, I have been very worried. But look at this nigga Sam. He's just like, go ahead. I'm gonna let you tell this story about what got me vexed in the middle of the night.
So we met, and I think our first meetup was. So the first meetup, we went to a restaurant.
Hold on, let me back it up. You're on an app. You meet a young lady.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have been conversing for how long?
We've been conversing for about a few days.
A few days, okay. So now it's been a few days, and y'all are like, "All right, let's go hook up and meet and have coffee or whatever."
Yeah, we had really great conversations. So, we go to this little Italian spot in Hyde Park.
Okay, I like it.
And so, made reservations, send her the reservations. We go. And so we go. We had a really great time. Had a really great time. Conversation.
Hit it off.
We hit it off.
Okay, you like this?
Yeah, I like this. I'm like, damn, she's nice, slim, cute, chocolate. I like her.
How old is she?
Okay.
Samuel, how old is she?
She was. I think she's like 37, 38.
Okay.
She's like 37, 38.
Right in line with where she should be. Got it. Okay.
And so we hit it off and had a really great time. We are still conversing over the next 2 weeks. And over the next 2 weeks, we're conversing. She's like, I want to see you again. And I'm like, cool, I want to see you again. She's like, I know you like working out, stuff like this. Have you ever done yoga? I'm like, no, I haven't done yoga. So she's like, well, I take this yoga class. You should come. And I'm like, all right, cool. So we meet up at the yoga class. Had a really good time. And then
you fucking with yoga?
Class, huh?
You fucking with yoga? You like yoga?
I like yoga. I actually.
He looks like he would.
I know. He looks like he be in there like, okay.
I went to yoga and I was like, fuck this shit.
This
is hard. I never sweat so much. That is hard. Boo.
And so we had a really great time at yoga.
Mm-hmm.
We went there and we went to eat, left and grabbed a bite to eat. I had a nice salad. She didn't want anything to eat, so she had water. So we're sitting there conversing again. We sat there for like an hour and a half just talking.
Okay.
Conversation flowing. Everything is nice. So again, we're still talking. Now, there's a lot of things that have come up, and I can't, like, she sleeps all day, so she kind of like, she's like she really values her rest. So on the weekend, she'll just like sleep. I won't hear from her during the weekend. Sometimes I hear from her on the weekend. Sometimes I won't.
Why do we believe she's asleep?
Exactly.
Because that's what she
told you.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Do you know
The
what
whole
she
weekend? Go
ahead.
No,
she's telling you she's asleep the entire weekend.
Yeah, we'll text back and forth, stuff like that. But we'll always like she'll call, but we played a lot of phone tag during the weekends.
So do you know what I know that you don't particularly care for what you don't care about what women do for a living, but does what she do for a living align with why the fuck she's so goddamn sleepy?
Well, she worked from home. I don't know what the fuck she did. I just know she worked from home.
She a fucking fireman, nigga. What is she doing?
Exactly.
I don't know what
is
she
she
did.
chasing kindergartners?
Right. What she
like,
doing?
why is she so tired? Does she have kids?
No. Yeah. She had a daughter. She had one daughter. Her daughter was up here for college. Her daughter was up here for college, and so
she's so tired. I'm so tired.
But there was like she dealt with a lot of, and I kind of see it because she dealt with like a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. So she told me she dealt with a lot of anxieties and depression and things like that. And so just
you
need more.
I
have to give you their space, and
right.
I give you your space and let you do it when you're ready to come out and you're ready to talk and when you're ready to have a good time, we can do that. And so that's what she would do. But she had a lot going on, even with school, everything. She was in school to become a licensed therapist.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did ask her about that. She was in school to become a licensed therapist. And so, yeah. And so a couple of weeks passed by, and I'm in Mariano's one night, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing? I want to see you tonight." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "I'm actually in Mariano's, and I'm picking up dinner." I said, "If you want to come by, you can." And she's like, "Okay, cool." And so
I just want to clarify. She called you to hang out with you. You didn't reach out to her. She reached out to you to make plans for the evening. Yeah, this is very important. Okay. So to reiterate, she said, "Hey, Sam, what you doing? I want to see you." And you were like, "Okay, boo."
yeah, I'm like, I'm about to make dinner. You can come over if you want. And I was picking out something totally different, but she likes salmon, so I put my stuff back and grabbed some salmon. And
salmon.
She's like, "Okay, I'm going to call an Uber and let you know when I'm on my way." And so there was the first incident. So the first incident, she calls me. She's like, "Hey, you are not going to believe this, but I don't have money in my bank because I never made it to the bank. And as I'm ordering my Uber, I forgot that I have all this cash with me and I don't have any money in the bank." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Well, if you want, I can send you money for Uber." She's like, "I don't really want you to do that." She's like, "I feel really bad. I really want to see you." And I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "Well, just let me know what you want to do." She's like, "You know what? Forget it. I really want to see you. I'm good." And so I sends her the money for the Uber. And she calls back. She's like, "You're not going to believe this."
You're right.
I'm like, "What?" She's like, "The money
Hold on. How come she could get Uber money, but my homegirl can't get no fucking money for a goddamn light bill? What the fuck?
Have you already had sex with this woman?
No, nothing.
He had sex with either one of them. So listen, how come my homegirl could get Uber money, but my other homegirl can't get light bill money?
Because I've been out with this woman twice. I ain't never seen the other one ask for money. We've been talking an hour. And so
You're not gonna believe
not gonna
it.
believe
You're not gonna believe this.
I gotta start using these lines, bro. I'm not
I
utilizing
am drunk. She's like, I called my Uber, but I remember that I took an Uber earlier, and because I didn't have the money in the bank, you know how Uber be like, hey, we're gonna let you slide, but pay this next time. And so when she ordered the Uber, they
It paid for the other one.
it paid for the one that she did prior. And so I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, what do you want to do? And she's like, you know what? I'm a big believer in signs and stuff like that. She's like, tonight is just, it's one of those things. If it's not happening, then I don't think it's going to happen. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, let's just put it on the table and I'll see you another time. She's like, all right, cool. But we still continue to talk and everything. So now the week has gone by and she calls me. She's like, hey, I really want to see you. She's like, how about a rain check, make up for my rain check? And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, dinner at my place? She's like, yeah, dinner at your place. And I'm like, all right, cool. We'll do it Friday. And so Friday comes. We've been talking all day, texting back and forth. She's texting me good morning. How's your day? I'm like, day's going good. Actually at the gym, getting my workout in. Pretty excited to see you and yada, yada, yada. She's like, yeah, I'm pretty excited to see you too. And so it gets down to it. She's supposed to meet at 6. So I text her. I'm like, hey, I'm leaving the gym. No, it wasn't that morning. It was that afternoon. She had texted me the afternoon. I'm at the gym. So I kind of timed it so I can hit the gym, head to the store, get the food that I need to get for us and eat. And so she's like, cool. She's like, you want me to bring wine or do you have wine? I'm like, well, I have wine, but if you want to bring wine, you can. She's like, okay, I'll bring wine. So it's about 5:30. She's supposed to be here at 6. And I text her like, hey, I am heading home from the gym. She texts right back, okay, I'm getting ready. I'll call you when I'm leaving out. I'll let you know when I'm leaving out. This time it's like 6:30 now. I go upstairs, take a shower. My phone rings and it was her. I call back and it's going straight to voicemail. The phone's going straight to voicemail. Called it again, still straight to voicemail. So I'm like, okay, I'll go downstairs, start prepping or whatnot. Because anything I have to eat. So I don't know what's going on. She calls, she'll call. So now it's about 8 o'clock. And she calls me. Hey, I'm sorry, but my phone died. And I don't know if it's too late. You still want me to come? I'm like, yeah, I'm here. I just started making dinner. I got most of it done. So yeah, it should be ready when you get here. She's like, okay, well, I am calling my Uber. And I am on my way. If you want, you can stay on the phone with me. I'm going to call this Uber now. Order my Uber. So we're on the phone. She's ordering the Uber. It's like 8 o'clock, like I said. She orders the Uber.
How far away is she?
She's in Hyde Park. So she's like 5 to 10 minutes away.
Okay.
So she ordered the Uber. She's like, okay, it's like 2 minutes away. I'm heading there. I'll talk to you. I'll see you when I get there.
Oh.
It's like 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, 8:40. I'm like, damn, she should have been here. So I call her and it's going straight to voicemail. So I'm like, okay. Call back 10 minutes later, still going straight to voicemail. So yeah, I end up eating dinner, wake up the next morning, And I texted her like, hey, just a little bit concerned, a little worried because you didn't show up. So I just want to know if you're okay. At this point, I'm done. I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. This is too inconsistent for me. And still nothing. Still a couple days go by, still nothing. And so that's when I posted like, hey, I'm a little concerned because because even if she would always call back and be like, hey, I'm sorry, but
some bullshit.
She's really great at communicating.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have not heard heads or tails from her since. She was getting in her Uber, heading down to her Uber, which was 2 minutes away. She's heading down to her Uber, and haven't heard from her since.
So we don't even know if the young lady is alive.
Okay.
No idea.
I
had to do some homework, and they said they called, and someone picked up the phone. They said that they have her phone. She lost it in the Uber. But I'm like, but that's kind of weird because if she lost it in the Uber, that means she made it here. What happened? Or I have no idea.
Right. She's in the back of somebody's white van tied up. What do you mean?
Damn, y'all were not friends on nothing, no social media, no shit, no fuck, man. Listen, so tell us in the comments, do y'all think she ghosted him or y'all think she did?
Damn, why she gotta be dead? I just think she's tied up somewhere.
That was like a month ago, right?
It was the beginning of the month, right?
Yes, beginning.
She's been a couple of weeks.
15. She's definitely dead by now, girl. She is. That was 2 weeks ago.
Girl, she doesn't have to be dead. She could just be in somebody's, sex harem.
Wait, so the men think that you've been ghosted, and her and I.
But it's like I don't understand how I was ghosted when she made this whole initiation. She initiated
exactly
everything. I didn't ask her to come over. She planned all of this.
I do bullshit like this all the time, though. I'm be honest.
You tell people I'm not gonna be like my Uber's downstairs. I'm gonna walk downstairs and be there in 5 minutes.
Come on,
that's a little much. That's a little much.
Nah, nigga, I'm from the king of bullshit, niggas. I'm on my way. I'll be there in 10. She did not have to do all that. That was a bit excessive.
Right, she didn't have to do all that to go. All right, damn, you could have just said I'm no longer interested.
I hope she not being sex trafficked, bro.
That's what I'm saying. She's somebody's fucking sex harem, doped up on Percocet or some shit. I don't think she's dead.
Girl, she was like, hey, girl, answer my phone and tell this nigga I left my shit in the Uber. Like, that's what she did. Like, let me tell him I left it in the Uber.
Nah,
but,
man.
But what happened?
Because she's always been great at communicating.
Her nigga probably came home from jail or some shit. Like, it's probably...
Right as she was getting Uber at 8 o'clock at night?
That nigga probably came home from jail. She probably was like, look, I can't do this no more. My nigga came home. Girl, what you want me to do? Timmy's out, girl.
Tell me what you go to yoga at. I'm gonna go pop up at yoga class. I'm concerned.
She go to the one in Hyde Park.
Oh, the yoga power core.
You go to yoga class to do what?
Power core yoga.
Power core, yeah, right over there by Promontory. I know where that is. Girl, I got a yoga mat.
Promontory, yep. I have an address because I sent for her Uber. So,
bro. Girl 12.
Right, she's girl 12 on the black web. Exactly.
No, sometimes you gotta do a little bit much in the ghosting. It's gotta be a whole production. Sometimes you ain't never did no whole production in ghosting.
I ain't never did production. No,
that's a lot.
Look, hey, look, answer my phone. Tell this nigga I left my shit in the Uber and you don't know where the fuck I'm at. That's classic. What you?
But
mean?
you only do that if you didn't go out of your way to make the plan.
Right.
Like I would only believe this if she wasn't like, oh my God, I totally have to see you. I want to see you. No one goes through all of that and then be like, you know what? Never mind. What? Bitch, you're on the way.
That's some really.
I know. I do that. I do that.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe she did lose her phone and don't have my number anymore because, yeah, if she lost her phone and there's no way for her to have my number, even if she got a new phone.
That's true.
She got your address though, don't she?
No.
Where was she going?
Well, yeah, she does have my.
She got in an Uber. She got inside of.
How do we know that?
Yeah, we don't know that.
She let the phone Uber.
That was the home girl.
Right. Allegedly.
No, I'm just saying if that's the story we're going with, that she can't call him because she doesn't have his phone number because her phone was in the Uber. Then, bitch, where are you? Because you got inside of an Uber to come to my house.
Right.
Bro, I'm definitely coming to your crib, Mickey, and being like, hey, answer this and tell this nigga I left my shit in the Uber. Bro, that's the whole point of ghosting, because you don't want drama. Come on, y'all. Sometimes you gotta add a little drama to the ghosting. But y'all just want her to just never answer the phone again. That's not lit enough. That ain't exciting enough.
Nah, Tanisha said the Uber driver is the kidnapper. Exactly. This need to get Liam Neeson on the phone. Where's Liam Neeson when you need him?
We're about to take you. What?
Dad, what? Help me, God.
Honey, listen. They're gonna take your ass.
Somebody said all my stories have the woman coming to me. Well, it's cook. Of course they're coming here. Have a whole fucking chef's kitchen.
Yeah, bro. See, you don't ever go to their house, Sam?
Huh?
You don't ever go to their house?
Yeah, I will. But like most of them, they want to come here because for them, it's like once they find out that I'm a chef or whatnot, they're like, yeah, I don't want you in my kitchen. Yeah. I'm ashamed of my knives. I'm ashamed of my pots and pans, and they don't want me in there.
Yeah,
I don't want you in my kitchen.
Right, in my fucking kitchen, nigga. You can judge all my shit in here, so you can be like,
just come here.
Were you here? Were you for my birthday, Crystal, when my friend's husband was cooking, and then they kept asking me for shit? I'm like, nigga, I have basic items. What
You're
you don't got this? No, I don't.
Okay. This is a good question. Lim has a good question. So if she lost your number, because I would have just listen, if I didn't ghost this nigga and I was not kidnapped, I would have just showed up like, babe, you would never fucking believe.
For the third time. Oh my God.
You would never believe what happened.
Because of how things went down, because the week prior it was something down. This week it was something. Yeah, I don't think she would have the nerve to show up. I know she's probably like, nah, yeah, this dude is done. So I don't think she would pop up because I wouldn't.
No, but would it be okay? Like, would you be like pissed or?
Okay. No.
Damn. See, that's why Sam be getting slapped. That's why I mean,
exactly.
Slap Sam ass. Sam.
My shit is like 4 knots. You need a key to get in here. You need a key. The gate. You need a key to get up. You can't just walk up to my door.
So y'all don't think she did? Y'all think she ghosted this nigga?
I think
like half and half.
But I think she ghosted, but I don't understand why she would ghost. It still doesn't make sense to me.
I'm not going out of my way to ghost somebody. That's stupid. That's a lot of work.
That's because y'all are normal brained, normal human beings.
Why make all of this effort to just ghost? You could just ghost. We don't. He just fall off.
I'm just saying, be prepared when that chick pops up on your doorstep with like hay in her hair and like disheveled clothes, and she gonna say, "You would never believe." You're not gonna believe what happened.
Go show up to this nigga doing dirty and shit.
Hell yeah,
you're not gonna believe this.
Hair all over the place.
Damn, did somebody like did she actually get out here and somebody like grabbed her in front of my house or something? I don't know what the fuck. Because even after like 20 minutes, like when she called, I'm like, okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Let me go check. I'm gonna open the door. That way she knows this is my place. And I had my front door open so that she would know this is my place.
Pop up, all right. In a blue dress, is not good. Okay, so let me say, so what happens when you see her this summer? What do you say to her when you see her this summer, strolling through Hyde Park at the Italian spot and shit?
Hey, how you doing? And just keep it moving.
Hey. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime like someone doesn't respond to my text in a very timely manner, I always think the worst, and then I get upset when I find out they're not dead. I'm like, nigga, you're not fucking dead. How dare you not be at the bottom of the river? I would be pissed.
I'm appalled.
I am fucking appalled. You are breathing.
Audacity. To act like you did and you're not.
And you're not. The fuck?
I'm the fucking king of ghosting. How dare you?
So it's not
better than I ghost.
There's not a part of y'all that respects the production value in this ghost. Like y'all, bro, I went through a lot for this.
This man didn't even want to eat salmon. He didn't bought a whole new meal for this nigga not to show up.
I was having Italian sausage, pepper, and onion.
See, y'all don't respect production. That's what's wrong with you.
French bread, and I was going to toast it with. Look.
Sometimes I just want to see. I want to see.
Like the next fucking week too.
This nigga pissed. Like I had fucking salad twice.
2 meals.
Listen,
messed up 2 meals.
Listen, sometimes I just want to see how far the man will go. Like, what is he going to go through to impress me? Or like, I just want to know, like, what is he gonna change his meal? Is he gonna fucking send me a Uber? Like, what are you going to? What are the lengths and the depths that you are willing to go to? That's also I just want to see.
Every day I ask myself, how the fuck am I single? Because I do not get along with these shenanigans. The fuck are we doing? I am too old for this. There's quality television I need to catch up on. I don't have time to be fake ghosting people.
That's why Sam is sticking from 34 to 41, nigga. That's why. You see, I'm 41, right? I still got time to fuck around. I want to know. See, that's why he said once you hit 42, he out the fucking door. He don't want to hear that shit. See?
Well, see, he needs to be talking to older people than Sam, because clearly we don't have time for the dumb shit. We're not ghosting people.
Sam said, hey, this nigga don't even care. Like, I don't know. That trust me, if something was wrong with this lady, they would have picked up her fucking phone records. You would have been the last nigga that she talked to, and they would be at your fucking front door. Hell yeah, it would have been like,
been at my door already.
Nigga, you were the last nigga she talked to, so you're going to fucking jail, nigga, because we don't know where the fuck she ain't.
Right. I'm suspect number fucking one.
They're not calling him because the locator never made it to his fucking house.
But
they're gonna look at her last ping. That bitch is somewhere in Blue Island. What do you mean? She's
her home, girl. Like, girl, answer this. Tell this nigga you the Uber driver and you left your shit. Man, fuck her.
That girl like the Sopranos. She's sleeping with the fishes, sis.
This is too bad.
That would be too
There's a new king over the queen of ghosting. I don't be ghosting.
Hold on, if she did all of that to ghost, yeah, I would definitely give her the crown. If I see her out, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bow down. I'm like, you you go sit there and drink like, all right, bitch, bravo. Bravo. You did that shit. You got motherfuckers wondering if you are dead or alive.
Not you, nigga. You don't give a fuck. It's just everybody else. Shit. Where this lady at? So this is the type, Samuel. This is the type of shit that's happening in your goddamn dating life. This is the type of shit that's going on.
Yeah, this shit's crazy.
See? And that just brings me back to why he is my dating guru. I'm learning.
How is this nigga your hitch, bro? How?
Who better than Sam?
Okay, so listen, what is he going to do? What is he going? He gonna set up your profile, and what is he gonna do? And then what?
We're gonna figure it out from there. You gotta. I can't tell you what he gonna do. You have to ask
I'm
Sam
telling
what he
you,
gonna do.
there's like certain things that I look for. Certain things.
I mean, I don't want to attract a Sam though. Like, let's be very clear about that.
No.
What's wrong with Sam? You don't want a nigga to be like, you know what, girl?
In 6 months, yeah. I'm like, who are you comfortable? Great, bitch, because I'm about to make this meal and tell you I'm not delicious anymore. How you like the food? It's delicious.
Actually, a pretty good dude.
Yeah, for 6 months, nigga. Yeah.
Out with me, they like, oh my god, I really just love the fact that you like even planned the date. Like even when I send reservations, boom, boom, boom,
The
boom.
bar is on the floor.
Hey, what do you want? Like, when do you want to go out? What do you like? Have any food allergies or dietary restrictions? What day are you free? Tuesday between 7 and 8, 7:30. Okay, and that's you know, boom, boom, boom. Reservations are going. Boom, there you go. I just sent you reservations. That's what I do. That shit impresses them because I know most dudes ain't fucking doing that. They're not saying
Samuel.
hey, what you want to do? Where you want to go?
Samuel. Most dudes also, the bar is on the floor.
The floor. The bar is in hell. It is in hell.
I hear it when I'm out. When I go out, I hear how low the bar is.
But Sam, the flip side to that is most men also are not in 6 months deciding that they're not waiting.
I gotta go.
Having epiphanies like, you know what? I hope you enjoyed that ride, because bitch, it's over.
No,
like,
it's once
the fish. It's delicious, great. It's your last.
Once your representative is gone, and now I have to deal with the real you. I have to like I enjoy your representative. Your representative is dope as fuck. I love her. I love her sense of humor. I love her tenacity. I love her. She's goal driven. But after now that representative is gone, now I see you got an attitude. You're inconsistent. Shit. What else? What else have I run into? You're very argumentative. I'm like, what the fuck? This ain't what I signed up for. What happened to the other chick? I don't like her.
Imagine meeting this nigga and being in some type of, you know what I'm saying, fairy tale whirlwind of a fucking
romance
for 6 months. And then this nigga waking up and being like, it's gonna be a no for me, sweetie. I don't know what the fuck to see. This is why they be so mad, why they be slapping you and shit, fucking Sam, because it's such a wonderful fucking time for the first 6 months until your ass decide, you know what?
It ain't. I decide. It's until they decide to show me something different. I ain't decided.
Do you even communicate anything though? Like, do you say, you know what? I saw you do this. I'm not feeling that too.
No, I always say something. I say I'm very vocal. Yes, I say, hey, I don't look. That was something you did. Yeah,
right. I ain't like that shit. Right. And they be like, okay, Sam, I'll change it.
And then they don't.
No one. I know y'all hear this all the time. No one takes fucking accountability. They don't.
Sam, none of these bitches. Sam, we talking about a lot of women. I mean, I don't know that personally, but I'm just assuming that we've talking about a lot of women you've had this conversation with, and none of them be like, all right, Sam, I'ma change.
No.
That's interesting. No. Again, why am I single, Crystal? I just don't understand.
I'm telling you, they do not. And that's my like. If you tell me that I'm doing something that you don't like, immediately I'm like, I'm sorry, but okay, I'll do better. What do you need me to change? What can I do better to make this what can I do better to make this work? Because I really like you. really interested in you. This is me.
That's what you do.
Tell
Okay.
me that if they notice something changed. Like one may say, I kind of noticed the communication. You don't communicate as much. I'm sorry, but I've been working a lot, but I'll do better at communicating. Work is not an excuse. I can always take some time and just reach out. And I changed that. I'll start communicating more. But now when something is on your end, and I bring it up, now it's like, well, this is me and this is the way I am. And no. This is not how this fucking works. It's not about this is the way it is and this is the way you are. Because
can you give me an example of something you've asked somebody to change? Because so I can see the difference between, like, is it something that they can actually manage, or is it something that's really a part of who they are?
Okay. Let me see one. Gotta be very careful.
It's gonna be some shit like, I saw her eat her salad with a fish fork. Like,
nothing like that. Like I can overlook shit.
Like you've mentioned, like they had an attitude or they were argumentative, and
okay. Out for one, I wasn't. One, she would make plans and she would break them. And so I'm like, she's telling me that I don't communicate a lot or my communication has failed back. I'm like, well, it's because you will make plans and things will come up and you will break the plans. I said, so I am not going to be invested in something that I know there may be a letdown at the end of this.
Period.
And then you tell me, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt that way, but things does come up, but communicate that. Let's communicate that. Let's not wait to the last minute because I rearrange my whole fucking day. If you tell me 2 weeks ago that we're doing something on this day, and when this day comes, you tell me 2 hours prior, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. The fuck I'm supposed to do with that? I'm getting in the fucking shower.
I know that's
I got to call the council.
Girl, go to hell.
Reservations.
You like got one time to do that shit to me. You got one fucking time. I'm letting that shit.
I give people the benefit of the doubt because I know
you're not getting that shit from me. You got one time to do that shit.
Life happens, and I understand it.
You do that shit again, you out the fucking door.
Cool with that.
Huh?
I said, and I'm cool with it because things come up. But it's like once now you don't. It's like, well, this is my life, and I can't help it. Okay, all right. Then when it comes time for me,
wait, this is my life.
Yeah, this is my life, and well, I didn't know this prior because you're telling me you want to spend time and you want to get to know me, and we make plans.
Was she an emergency room nurse?
No.
Was she a police officer? Right. Yeah, like what was those are the only people
you a surgeon, bitch?
Yeah, like what? Are you on call?
Right.
None of that shit. And so that's been a few of the cases where that happens, and so I'm like, okay, I'll fall back because even when you do make plans, I'm not moving my day around. If it happens, it happens. If it's not, I've already I got a ram in the bush.
You got what?
A ram in the bush. It's a biblical term.
Sam.
I got a backup.
Oh, we know, bro. We got it.
We already know, sir.
Exactly. He don't know fucking Josh. She is searching.
I usually have a backup plan. And and sometimes, like if I know I'm gonna have a better time with the backup plan, I'm gonna call them 2 hours prior, like, hey, I made a decision, like, you know what, I'd rather go out with them because this motherfucker keep disappointing me. I ain't gonna do this. Hey, I ain't gonna be able to make it tonight. Some came up. and I would break it off with them and just go out with the backup.
With the backup plan.
If I find out I'm the fucking backup plan, nigga, what? What do you mean? I'm the backup plan? Sam, how many times have I been the backup plan in my life? I don't know. What you laughing at?
Sam said he got three
about
in
being
a
the backup
possible.
plan. I know I've been the backup plan.
Yeah, how many times? How many times have
Girl,
I
you've been part of his three in a possible. Somebody's three in a possible.
Ain't this a bitch? I'm somebody's three in a possible. Ramming a bush. Come get him, man. Now, Liv said, are you actually asking him to change or bring something to their attention or both?
Both. It's like if you're telling me you're interested in me, but you feel like I'm not showing interest, yeah, change what you're doing.
How bad you want
to bring it to your attention? Well, this is why I am this way, because when we make plans, you always renege on plans, and what it leaves me high and dry. Move things around. Some days I may even take off work because I want to be prepared.
Oh no,
work, bitch. Oh, and listen, if I take off work,
different for me because my money is made. Okay. Whether I go like
my money is made.
For me, my money is made.
Not tracker, not nigga. You don't know what I do with my spare time. Listen, if I call off work, if I don't go to work, call whatever the situation.
I rearrange my plans in general.
No. I rearrange my plans is one thing. I'm pissed either way, right? But if I work, nigga, if I call out work or I take a vacation day, whatever, and you still check, oh,
yeah,
it's been one. So wait. So we have Sam pegged all wrong. Is that what's happening? This is what's happening in these scenarios.
This is what happens in these scenarios. But people here after 6 months, like I explain more. Like my therapist, she knows what happens, and she gets
the therapist knows.
I can't when I'm typing something, I can't type this long scenario of what's happening and what. So people draw their own conclusion that he's just 6 months and he's out. No, it's not that I'm 6 months and I'm out. It's that I'm telling you, after 6 months, once I start seeing you change and start flip up, I bring it to your attention, but you don't want to change, but you're bringing things to my attention, but I am willing to work on it.
Are you guys exclusive at 6 months?
Huh?
Are you exclusive at this time frame?
Like Marshall?
Well, I'm asking this, right?
Yes,
because I feel like
I'm exclusive.
Excuse Samuel Marshall is exclusive to what?
To someone, yeah. It don't take me long. I'm a relationship type of guy.
Sam, these are your fucking girlfriends?
Yeah, usually in a relationship.
What you smelling? What you smelling?
There's a lion there somewhere, but it's all right. I'm gonna let you live today, Sam.
In a relationship at this point. It doesn't take me long to be in a relationship.
My girlfriends, yeah.
At this time, they usually my woman.
These be your girlfriends, and you be like, all right, look, I need you to do this. And they be like, nah. And you be like, all right, I'm out.
Making someone your woman when you know that their representative is still there is a very risky,
dangerous thing.
Yeah, because you know it's the representative. So to be like, you know what, I have not seen the real you yet, but I'm gonna take this leap of faith again, and maybe this time I won't get smacked in the face. Like you're really pushing the envelope there, sir.
Yeah. We were in a relationship for we were in a relationship for maybe a week, and he flipped out, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, wait, what happened?
And she flipped out. So things were going great. We have been in a relationship. We had been talking for about 5 months. We went to the Miguel concert. I spent the night at her place for the weekend and had a really great time. I had this meeting with at the time, I had this meeting with Haagen-Dazs. I used to do these sorbets. And
I heard about these sorbets.
Haagen-Dazs wanted to buy some of my flavors. And so they wanted to buy some of my flavors. So I had this meeting. I was supposed to go to this meeting. It was Sunday. I'm headed to this meeting, but on the way to the meeting, they canceled the meeting. Some came up, like, hey, we need to reschedule this meeting. I'm like, all right, cool. So she's at work. And that weekend, I had left my keys at my barber's house. And so I went to my barber to pick up my keys. Hey, what are you doing? I'm heading there to get my keys. He's like, yeah, we're at the crib. I'm about to leave shortly, so hurry up. So I get to his crib. They're going tubing. And he's like, what are you about to do? I'm like, shit, I'm heading home. He's like, you should come tubing with us. And I'm like, shit, I ain't got nothing to wear to. Like, you get what you need there. All you need is just some swim trunks. They sell swim trunks there. I'm like, all right, cool. So I parked my car and I left with them. We go tubing. I had a really good time. I had my phone with me. They left their phones in the car. I'm the only motherfucker Android user. Everybody else was iPhone. The only fucking Android user. So we got there around about 12. About 2. So you go down this river. It's a really slow river. It takes about maybe like 4 or 5 hours to get down this river. So by this time, it's late. My phone has maybe like 2%. So I get to the car. I call her because and you couldn't get any reception out there because you're down the river and you can't get any reception. So once we got back to the car, pick up the phone, call her, and it died. So I'm asking them, hey, anybody got a charger? No, I have an iPhone charger. Nobody had an Android charger. So right now it's like 7 o'clock. They want to go to Red Robin. They want to go eat now. We go to Red Robin. We spend about an hour and a half in Red Robin. Right now it's like 9 o'clock, and we still don't have a fucking charger. So
y'all didn't pass the gas station?
No, we're at Red Robin. No gas station. In my mind, I'm like, it's cool. I just wait till I get home.
I can talk to her when I can. The fuck?
Not because I want to talk to her, just because I want to have my phone charged. It's an emergency.
I'm tubing with the gang.
But I know once I got back to the car, my phone charges in my car. I can just hook it up and I'll be good. And so we drive. It's in Indiana, so I think it's like an hour and a half away. About an hour and a half away. So we get back to my car. Right now it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Plug my phone in, letting it charge. I get to the house. I get to the house and I power my phone on. And all of these messages coming through. Ooh, you fuck with the wrong bitch. Yada, yada, yada.
Oh.
And all this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so I told her, I've been blocked. I've been blocked on social media. Have no way to get in contact with her. With the phone, voicemail, I hope whoever the fuck she was, I hope it was worth it. Fuck with the wrong bitch. And I'm like, this shit's crazy. So the next day, I finally sent her an email like, hey, this is what happened. It's not out with anyone. This is what happened. I was actually excited to tell her about the tubing because now I want to go tubing with her.
Goddamn tubing, nigga. Where you been? Everybody want
to boys, and I'm like, man, they would love this. I'm like,
sure.
I'm excited to go tubing with her and the boys.
Bro, where you been for 12 hours, bro? Ain't we talking about no damn tubing.
Right.
Do y'all usually talk throughout the day?
Right.
Do y'all usually communicate throughout the entire day?
Yeah, but we would usually communicate throughout the day. Well, no, usually
she's like me. You better be dead.
Work.
You have to be dead. You have to be dead.
What else could you be when you're in the middle of talking and your fucking phone died 10 hours ago, nigga? You have to be fucking.
You have to be in the hospital in a mummy cast. You have to be.
And so, shit, after that, yeah, she showed me her true colors. That was over with.
You dodged a fucking, boy, you dodged one hell of a bullet, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You fucking with a round bitch. Ooh.
Since my phone died, the fuck.
How did we get here so quickly?
She told me she's like, Google your motherfucking name. She's like, she told me to Google my name. She was gonna put some shit out there about me being gay and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't believe this shit?
How good is Sam's dick? No one's curious because listen, this is the part y'all don't get. For women to go through these lengths when they think that this shit will be taken away, how good is this shit?
Look, that's the kind of dick I don't need in my life.
I swear to God.
I don't need a record. I don't need a record.
That these women go to at the thought of you never fucking them again, or you fucking somebody else, or you leaving, or whatever the fuck. Sam.
Wait. Why did Lim write, oh shit, that shit?
We don't know her.
Of course, Lim knew it. Women, this is what you know. What? Let me crazy women, because I don't know what uncrazy women do. Crazy women never are like, oh, something's wrong. Well, you know what, Mickey, you do that. You always
all
think,
the time.
I always think somebody somewhere fucking. You always think somebody somewhere dead. So
right, but I never did. So I guess it's a good thing.
I'm like, you went straight to, I was with another bitch. You haven't, this is not even my pattern. It's not even my MO. We talk every fucking day. If I hadn't called you, you didn't even go to like, oh my God, what's wrong? Something must have happened.
No, it's nothing would have happened because we talk every day.
You was with, I hope it was worth it.
Well, I mean, you was with some dope people though, right? You had a great time. It was worth it, Sam. It was worth it.
This nigga somehow I'm trying to email her to tell her we gotta go tubing together. Nigga, where the fuck you been?
Tubing. I called all the hospitals.
I ain't called no hospitals. I know you was with a bitch. I ain't
all the doors.
Hospitals. You alright? Do them niggas be in the hospital? When has this ever successfully happened and a nigga was somewhere in the hospital or in the clinic? Never. You was with a bitch. Now in his
he wasn't. He was with his homeboys. He literally was just like excited going to rolling on the river with Ike and Tina Turner. He was having a great fucking time.
He was having a fucking ball.
Oh my God. Yeah, he was fucking tubing, nigga. This is about
on an adventure. Shit, her and her goddamn boys.
This some shit I would do. Lose my whole fucking shit, and a nigga was somewhere really where the fuck he said he was at. This is classic Krista. That's why I can relate. I always call her and be like, yo, am I wild? And she be like, yep, actually you are. Yep.
Every time. See, and like, it's just because they be like, women don't hold other women accountable. We hold each other accountable all the time. Be like, bitch, sit your ass down. You tweaking right now. You're tripping.
Bro, she's done this 4 million times. I'd be like, nah, because he was so. I think one time, I got in a dual car or some shit, and it was a washcloth in the back seat of the it was a washcloth in the back seat of his car. So before he used to go out, he would like him and his homeboy would like pregame before they went out. So they were like drinking shit in the car, and then they always had this like cooler of ice that they would take when they went out. So he goes, I get in the car and the washcloth is in the back seat and it's like wet. So I get in the car and I'm like, why the fuck do you have a wet washcloth in the back of your car? And he's like, that's the towel we used for the fucking ice. The ice melted. That's the fucking towel. That's the towel. And I'm like, Mickey, this nigga told me that he used this to the washcloth he used and the ice done melted. I feel like he took a whole ass bath some fucking way.
In the car.
Of course he did.
He was like, nigga, what?
Now, if you knew him, you know that shit was for the fucking cooler. You knew him. Like, if it had been one of the other guys, I'd have been like, yeah, bitch. But this person in particular, nah, nigga, that shit was for his drunk ass cooler.
Drunk ass. That definitely was for the fucking. Yeah. It was like a washcloth or a dishcloth, something. But anyway, I had constructed this whole ass story about.
Yeah, one second. I didn't know her number by heart. No.
Who, the missing girl?
Yeah.
They had only been together for a week. He didn't have time.
The missing woman?
No, not the missing.
No, the
crazy
girl.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Look at mine. Like, all right, so you couldn't have grabbed, you know what I'm saying, somebody. Hey, anybody in the Red Robin got a charger for me? Anybody got see? That's why you Android niggas need to not have an Android, because don't nobody have a fucking charger.
That's true.
But at least you dodged the bullet, because now you found out she was fucking crazy. So.
Crazy is bad shit. Now I'm about to go on the internet and drag your name for filth.
Yeah.
What? Go from one day?
Told me Google my name.
Or he was tubing is funny. He was tubing.
I think it was on the lazy river and shit. This is a great way to take my girl. Meanwhile,
we talked and she was like, I'm sorry. She's like, she had abandonment issues. Let me tell you what happened. She has abandonment issues. Her fiance, she was engaged. Her fiance came in one day, just out of the blue, and put the ring on the table like, I am moving to Atlanta.
Damn.
Left. No one.
Your fucking book, nigga. What you mean?
Left.
You couldn't relate to this nigga? He took a page out of your.
Yeah, I guess that was a trigger for her. She hadn't heard from me, so she thinks I've done the same thing.
Sam, you would have did the same fucking thing, bro. What do you mean?
No, I really liked her. I really liked her. She's fine as fuck.
Here we go.
What did he say?
She was fine as fuck.
See?
Of course she was. That'd be the problem. That's the problem.
Lim, shut up. And Joyce and Franco have the same charges. Listen, y'all batteries do last all day, though. That ain't a lie. That's not a lie. Sam, you was about to do the same shit. You was about to, in 6 months, be like, all right, homegirl, your time is up, sweetie. I'm out. So,
seems as though your visa has expired.
No, see, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like,
what you gonna tell us?
I've had a lot of relationships where I've been in more, like, it's only been the last maybe like 2 relationships that was like really short, but the rest of them have been like really long-term relationships.
What's really long for Samuel Marshall?
5 years. One was 5 years. Another one was like 2.5 years. Another one like 3 years. Even the actress was like 2 years. We were together for like 2 years.
Okay, fair enough. So we just be thinking, you know what I'm saying, Sam is like this fly-by-night ass, in and out ass dude. And, okay. All right, fair enough.
Wait, she had crazy eyes?
Lim coming through with the info. Lim, thank you. You didn't tell us that. You got to leave with that.
You didn't have crazy eyes. Motherfucker was fine as fuck.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let
Go
pay
see
you.
the I'm gonna inbox you the pictures. You're fine as shit.
Let pay. You can
Oh,
either
God.
confirm or deny that information. Right. Let me get receipts of that. What the fuck he been all this Lil, where you been all this time?
That's so funny.
Lil, those eyes tell the story. Sam did not tell us. Did she have crazy eyes?
Crazy eyes.
Not to me. I didn't. To me, I didn't see crazy eyes.
She must have been thick as fuck. That's why he ain't see them crazy eyes.
Right, to be looking
She wasn't,
at ass.
really thick, but she was like, she wasn't really thick. She fucking nice ass rack, flat stomach, nice
Oh,
little
that's
ass.
right underneath the eyeballs. He wasn't even looking, girl.
You niggas like eyes. She had eyes.
Eyeballs.
She had some really nice eyes.
She had eyes. I didn't even fucking know. Oh my god. Well, did you have anything else you wanted to add, Samuel? Did you have anything else you wanted us to know? Any rumors you want to dispel? Any myths you want to dispel today?
Any rumors?
Any myths, rumors, any of that? Anything you want to put to rest? You put up with them for 6 months.
You gotta move around, clown.
Right.
The myth that I'm going after 6 months. That's really not a. Yeah, that's
not a thing. That's not a thing. They lying on you.
Yeah. Well, it's not they're lying on me. It's
exactly.
That they draw their own conclusion because I've talked in most of these relationships. They've been old relationships that I've talked about that I say that after 6 months, and so that's what they say. So I just keep going with it. So I make jokes about it, and they think it really. After 6 months, I'm really not just like 7 months. Let me get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Sam, have you ever been with somebody and their representative lasted way longer than the 6 months? Like, have you been with somebody and you've been like, damn, this bitch, I ain't found out who you really was till like a year and a half, 2 years later? Like, has it ever lasted, like the representative been there longer than the usual 6 months?
No, it's usually 6 months. Some
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I always say 2 years.
6 months.
I know.
And for a guy, it might be 2 years because, but no one can keep up with that.
Right.
No one can keep up with it. If it's something that you and what I found out with me, because I'm a pretty independent guy. I think I do good for myself. I think I got shit going for me, and so. I think women kind of like they see that bar and they're like, okay, cool. I sort of I don't like the term high value man, but sort of like that. But they know in order to be with a high value man or a man that has things going for himself. Like I've had women that I've dated, been in a relationship with, some of you like, I don't know where I fit into your life because you don't really need for anything. I don't know why I am here.
You could cook and build your own fucking shit. What?
Here, I'm not looking for you to do anything. I'm not one of these dudes that need help. I don't need fixing. I'm fit. I have my shit in order. So, and that's the thing. A lot of women are used to coming in and fixing people. I dated this woman.
Yes.
I dated a woman.
That's very true. That's very true.
I dated a woman, and she's like one of the highest paid. She was at the time. She was one of the highest paid principals in Chicago. We dated, and that will always be the thing. Like, I don't know where I fit into your life. I'm like, I like you. You're here. I'm interested in you. That's where you fit in.
But it's hard. Women, it's hard to
anything for me. I have people to do that already.
Like what?
If I don't need anyone to help me with my paperwork, I have people to do my paperwork. I don't need you to help with my taxes. I have a guy that does my business taxes and my personal tax. So I have him for that. I don't need you to wash my clothes. I do that already. I don't need you to come over here and there's nothing over here for you to clean because it's usually clean when you get here. So everything is taken care of. Just come
Right, just
exist.
My love language is quality time and physical touch. That's what I need from you. Just quality time. Just spend time with me. Let's go on a vacation. Let's get away together.
Look at this certified lover boy.
I'm used to doing it alone. Now I want to do it with someone. So this is where you come in. I don't need you to fix me or help me in any.
No, right? That shit, right? That shit don't ever happen. We don't get. We don't get to do that. Women don't get to exist. That's why it's so hard because we don't get to do it.
I don't need you to cook for me. I'm a fucking amazing cook.
All right, bro. All right. All right, bro.
If you don't cook for me, because that's where women usually, a woman has heard the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But if I already know how to cook better than you, I am classically French trained. I went to school for the shit. I have a degree. I worked with James Beard Award winning chefs. I worked in restaurants. I've done all of this. This is what I do. So I don't need you to cook. When you come over here, my clothes are already clean. My shit was arranged and folded, floor swept, and all of this shit. You don't have to come over here and do anything but just, as they say, fucking exist.
Damn, women don't get to fucking exist. That's the hard part. We never get
shit. Yes, we do.
They don't know what to do with that.
By myself. I exist by myself.
Existing because they're so used to helping and building. Like, I'm not a build-a-bear nigga. I don't need to be built. I'm already built. My dad and my mom did that already.
Can you share this with your brethren? Someone literally told me the other day, I had a conversation and he said, why were women created? And I said, well, based on, the Bible, to, help out with Adam. He's like, yeah, women are helpmates. I was like, I don't want to be a fucking helpmate.
And you all are. And I'm gonna tell you how you all are helpful. Helpful with ideas, not actually getting in the trenches with a motherfucker. Y'all helpful with ideas. Y'all make things easier for us. That's where most dudes get that helpmate mixed with slavery, being a slave. I'm
not trying to be nobody's slave.
It's not washing my clothes and throw my laundry on the fucking floor. And you have to pick it up. No, that's not what a helpmate is. A helpmate is if I'm ordering something. Hey, I'm trying to order this, or my ex-wife, for example, fucking amazing. She was an amazing woman. My ex-wife, all I did was talked about some fucking t-shirts. I got to get some t-shirts for my business. Next thing I know, t-shirts are showing up at the door. When did you do this? The day you said that you needed them. I ordered them. That's a helpmate. It's not actually, I don't need you to go out here and lower shit off a roof and help me. I don't need that kind of help.
You just need support.
I have to get some business cards. Next thing I know, there are business cards being made up and business cards at the door. Here, this is for you. What are these? The business cards you said you needed. Oh shit! Thanks. That's a helpmate. That's what women. That's what a woman's job is, to make mine a little easier. Not to do the hard work, but to make the little things that I don't have time, or the little things I may mention, just hearing it and taking action. if I said that I need to get this certificate, I want to get my I need to get this roofing certificate. Usually a woman, she hears that and she's looking up information about roofing. Well, here are a couple places that you can do it. This one said that they have a 97% success rate. Oh shit, thanks. And now that's what a helpmate is. It's not anything. It's not cooking for me. It's not picking up behind me. It is not none of that shit. A helpmate is assisting you with the things that you don't have time to do, or just listening. Women have you all have amazing fucking ideas. Like I said, you all can make a fucking house a home. You come in, look at my shit, look, add some sconces, add some paint. You need some paintings. Add some paint. The reason my fucking place is the way it is now, because my shit was bare wall. Because a woman, you need some paint. Have some paint done. Put some artwork on the wall and shit like that, and some sconces and furniture and a fucking rug and a fucking fireplace and that shit. Just adding things in the bathroom. I wouldn't have had no shit in the bathroom, but I got little pictures and stuff to hang stuff on and in the bathroom. That's all a woman. That's the helpmate. Y'all do the little knickknacks that add to a motherfucking life. Hey, I ain't got no soap, or you see that the soap is low. You know what kind of soap I like. You see, you picked up some soap. Hey, here's some soap. I know you like this soap, and I saw that you were out. Oh shit, thanks. Because that fucking bar was like this that I was using. She's like, yeah, I saw that. Thanks.
So
I appreciate that shit.
So this is what it
help me mean. Help me is not picking up, cooking, but cooking for me, or help me. Some people sound to women a lot like slavery. That's not what fucking helpmate is.
A helpmate is complimentary. It's about knowing what's needed. It's about making life easier for a man. She has to help block out the noise, not to be the noise. She has to be a calming, soothing entity for us.
Facts.
Okay. So help me, help you, help me. We got it. Now that we know what Sam's
definition
is, right.
Again, share that with your brethren.
Samuel. Sam, that's just you, nigga, because the rest of them niggas need a bunch of other shit too, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Nigga, that's just your ass, not the rest of them niggas.
You must get my life is good. My life is straight. I really don't need help with anything. And if I do need help, I know how to hire people and get people to do it. I don't want my woman, because if my love language is quality time and physical touch, if I got her working just as hard as me, at the end of the day, she's fucking tired. I'm not getting any quality time or physical touch because she's dead ass tired and she's going to bed before me.
She ain't got time to suck your dick.
She ain't got time to suck that guac.
Right.
You don't have to. I get off before you. I got a lot more energy. I cook dinner, have dinner ready. That way I get a little more time with you. If you have children, I've been married. So I married a woman that had children. I would pick children up from school. I would help them with their homework, get them ready for bed. Hey, y'all get in bed, stuff like that. So now when she gets in, that's less for her to do. Well, I got to help them with their homework. That's done already. Well, I got to get them a bath. That's done already. Let's go watch TV. And that's what we do. Now
who is we, Sam? Who is we?
Me and my wife.
I thought you was talking about that's what you and the homies do, because I was about to say
I know him.
You do.
He is a unicorn. Samuel is a unicorn.
Yeah, I help make her load easy. That way I get what I want in return. I know she don't have to do dinner. She don't have to. I got to do laundry. Boom. I load up all of that shit, take to the laundromat, drop off service. It costs like 97 cents a pound to do that shit. Here you go. That shit, they going to arrange that shit, wash it. All I got to do is when they call me, it's ready to be picked up.
Go pick it up.
Laundry. We got that has taken like 3-4 hours out of her day.
That's true.
Doing laundry to spend with me. Now we got some alone time. Now we go to a park. Now we go see a movie. She ain't got doing laundry in the back of her head. It's my job to make her life easier. That way she can make mine enjoyable. That's why I don't need a woman. I want her.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I can do everything myself or pay someone else to do it. I just want your time. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, and this is why he's a certified lover boy. Bravo, sir. Bravo. I feel like you were speaking to someone in particular, though. I feel like you sending vibes out into the universe.
He should. You need to be speaking to the other Negroes that are watching this.
Besides him and Lim.
Yeah, because you and Lemuel aren't available for dating. So share with the other Negroes that watch our show, that be in our inboxes. Yeah, that's who he's speaking to.
I don't got nobody. I don't know what you mean. Thank you so much, Sam, for so eloquently putting that this evening. We really appreciate it. Did you have anything else you wanted to ask Sam before we go?
No, just thank you for always coming and hanging out with us and telling your stories and shit.
Sam, these goddamn stories, bro. Every fucking time, bro. Every time.
Stories. I'm going to write this book.
You need to.
Please. That's correct, Lim. At the end of the day, a household needs shit done. Who's available to do it? We work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Right.
I like quality time and physical touch. Only way I'm getting quality time and physical touch if I take that load off.
Sam, you did not mention how much you like getting your dick sucked none this episode, and I'm shocked.
Fucking love it.
All right, bro. All right. All right. You made it 2.5 hours, bro. Why you just say I washed the dishes so she had more time to suck my dick at the end of the
right. Day. And that's what touch. Quality time.
It's the Valentine's Day episode. He was being romantical today. It's okay. Yes. He was being a sweetheart, all about love.
And about romantic? That's not romantic.
No, girl, that's fucking. He's talking about romance.
I be making love to the dick with my mouth.
That's not romance. That's a different.
I be romancing the dick, bro, with my mouth. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Thank y'all so much for joining us. Sam, as always, thank you so much for hanging out and being our special Valentine guest. Catch us on YouTube. Catch us on. Are you doing the? Hold on, before I hit us with the shit. Are you doing the thing this summer again with the backyard and the?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You are.
Yes, I am. Except that's the Sunday Fun Day Summer Brunch 23.
Okay, so we back in Sam's backyard next summer. Yeah. Perfect. Did you anything you want to drop before we go? Anything you want to let anybody know?
Your roofing business?
Yeah, your cooking business,
catering.
Your fucking.
If you all need a private chef, hit me up. If you need a roof done, some masonry work done, you need roofing certifications, let me know.
All right, cool. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook.
I do a finder's fee too. So if you know someone and you refer me and I get the job, I kick you back a little.
Hey.
Oh, see, that I didn't know.
Hey, I like that. Well, the rest of us, me and Mickey don't do shit, so I mean,
I have my event planning. Don't
sorry.
Do us.
Sorry.
One day we're gonna get back in business.
I
get the state of Illinois money every year, honey. We are a real LLC.
I don't do shit.
Y'all gotta get t-shirts too.
Huh?
We gotta get t-shirts too. Like the part of my ugly, y'all like I would really love to rock my Vixen's Memoirs podcast
Yeah, but how much?
We've been working on them.
Well, what could we put on the shirt that a man would wear? Like, cause I don't know if y'all really gonna. How much Vixen shit can we put on the shirt for you to wear? Like, how crazy can we get?
I don't wear it. I don't give a shit. Like, if it's just that logo on the back, like, that you have,
I don't give a shit.
Okay, cool. Okay.
I'm
Fine.
secure my fucking man's.
Thank you, Samuel. We appreciate it.
Heart.
Catch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all at the Vixen Memoirs podcast. Thank you so much, Sam. And thank y'all for joining us. We will see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.